Well, welcome back to Verulam Magistrate's Court, Desiree and the viewers, and I'm standing outside a small group of people. I'm just going to step out of shot so Tulani can show you some of the placards that are being raised here. This group is in support of the suspects, the 7 suspects that are expected to appear at the Verulam Magistrate's Court today in relation to some of the murders that occurred in Phoenix. And as you can see, some of the placards reading there: don't incite racism, all lives matter, we demand an end to violence, no to racist policing. And these are some of the placards that have been raised here. Many of them are also calling for police to actually be more visible in the area, saying that they were merely protecting, those communities were merely protecting the Phoenix, and saying that this had nothing to do with racism but everything to do with criminal elements. I'm just going to ask Tulani just to walk with me as we try and get some clarity on this group here. And the supporters have been talking to the police for most of the morning. Ma'am, I see that if you can just come towards me here. Thank you. Just talk to us about the support that you are throwing behind the 7 suspects without naming them, because they have not yet, pleaded. Can you just talk to us about why you are here today and the support that you're giving them?
I'm here today representing the community of Phoenix. Owen and Seelan come from Phoenix. These are our guys. And today we are all here to show support to the guys.
Can you not name them, ma'am? Can you just speak generally, please?
Okay. Today I'm here to show support for the guys that have been arrested. We are not yet aware of what the charges are, but we do know for a fact that they are innocent. And the men and the boys of Phoenix had to stand up and protect our community. And I think that there is an injustice in them being arrested and being kept for all these days without being released. And so we're just here to support him. Not just this group, but we are representative of the entire community of Phoenix. And we are hoping that they will be given bail today.
Now, once again, without naming them, some of them are facing some really serious charges, and I think most of the public want to know why men who are, facing charges of attempted murder would actually garner support from their community.
Can you just repeat that last part?
I think the general public would want to know why some of the members of Phoenix are actually supporting those who have actually done atrocities, who have committed attempted murder, who have murdered. These are some of the charges that these men are facing. Many people would want to know why is their support given or rallying behind these 7 suspects.
First of all, the investigation is not complete. And until that investigation is complete, then we will have a clear understanding and a clear picture of what has actually happened. For those that are guilty of transgressing the law must take its course. But the narrative that I want to get out there to the public is, over the last 2 weeks, the Phoenix rioting and the killing of people in Phoenix, both our black brothers as well as our Indian brothers, has been sensationalized and blown out of proportion. If one has to walk into Phoenix today, there's no tension, there's no animosity, and life is as usual. So, to say that we are supporting criminals, that's an unfair statement. And I think that the media also plays a huge role in that perception going out. And we need to change that perception. And we need more honest and transparent media coverage. Because all this is doing is, when we keep talking about the Phoenix massacre and the racial tension, none of that exists. Everything's been blown out of proportion. And we have lost people. I've seen people who have witnessed the killings of, it's not in the context of being racist, but I've spoken and seen people and families who have lost family members and shared their stories about how this really happened. There was no need for this to happen. It was not the Phoenix community stepping out, going out of our community boundaries to look for trouble. All we did was protect ourselves. And so all I'm going to say is that the Phoenix community stands fully behind all the people that were arrested in Phoenix until such time the law can prove definitively that they are guilty of a crime. And if they are guilty of a crime, regardless of who you are and where you're from, you pay the price for that.
Thank you much for sharing that information with us. That was one of the organizers here of this peaceful protest happening outside. As you can see, some of the placards, I'm just going to step out of shot and just show you at home, the small group, saying that they're going to support the 7 suspects who are expected to appear in the Verulam Magistrates Court today. As you heard one of the organizers saying there that they are not supporting criminals, but until information and concrete information has been brought to the book and until they have been charged for any of the charges that they are charged with, that's when they will stand out. But for now, they will continue supporting communities, the community members of Phoenix. Desiree, back to you.
Thank you so much, Jayed-Leigh, and of course you'll keep us posted. But let's just remind you